When we had last left Team Bald, they were inside of the lower city of Baldur's Gate, and it was there that they ran into all manner of people who were really super duper loving the Steel Watch. And there was also some guy who was undergoing zombification, and perhaps was, I don't know, was a sign of dire times to come. Who could say what was really happening there? One thing what could be said is that they were stinky. They were very stinky. Anyway, it was time to get back to Baldur's Gate proper and look around the Elfsong Tavern. This is Baldur's Gate 3. Welcome back. Let's unhide all of that. And perhaps as you can tell, or perhaps you just trusted me and believed me. Well, fear not, gentle viewer. Your faith has not been misplaced. Indeed, I have respect Astarian once more, and finally I think I have found a way to suitably gear this person for our party. Someone who I feel like I've consistently struggled with getting a place in the party. Finally, I think it's happened. And that is to just go full crits, right? to just be super duper into critting people. So I went, of course, 3 points in fighter. That way we could get champion or whatever for the 1 extra crit chance. Taken a whole bunch of stuff from Will, right? Because I felt like Will was getting too much itemization to where, true enough, it was super cool how like getting a crit with his stuff would apply the frightened debuff, but that was rapidly becoming less and less useful. And what would have been more useful is being able to obscure yourself by way of like something along the lines of greater invisibility, or perhaps this cool cloak, right? Cloak of the Cunning Broom. When you disengage, you create a fog cloud for 1 turn, which, thankfully, being a thief, you have the ability to sort of on command produce that fog cloud if you don't already have some amount of, like, obscuration. I think maybe the more difficult thing with this, at the very least being a melee user, is that a lot of powerful melee weapons have a light effect on them, you know? So it becomes super difficult. The other drawback, of course, with this cloud production is that it blinds you, right? Fortunately, we have a ring that fixes exactly that. So Astarian now can just go inside of these big bunches of fog, never has to worry about being blinded, can melee away to his heart's intent. And speaking of melee and speaking of rings, we've got the Shadow Blade. And of course, like I mentioned, Knife of the Undermountain King from Will. Because I feel like Will maybe would benefit more from, like, tack on another effect onto a cantrip, right? Focus down on the fact that he's doing 3-round bursts of a cantrip, you know? I feel like there's something to be gained there out of trying to dip into that and crits, you know? I feel like it's a lot. Because perhaps the way in which you're meant to read the application of fear on crit is that, yeah, you're firing off a volley of 3. You know, odds are you will land a crit more often than not, right? It's just another effect that can proc. So I feel like maybe that's the appropriate way to, like, kit out Will. Regardless, we've got the Shadow Blade here. Super cool. I'm not sure if I want to keep using it, though, right? I don't know. It may well be that, right, I get a different ring. Lord knows there's quite a few, right? Like right here, Ring of Twilight, very good. Bonus AC while obscured. Which it doesn't specify lightly or heavily obscured, so I guess just any version of obscurity will work. Similarly here, we've also got, or not similarly, but related, I guess, we've got 2 weapon fighting through the gloves, through the bracers. It says gloves, yeah. Because I could have gotten that via a perk, or not a perk. Well, yeah, I guess a perk, whatever it is, when you can choose a fighting style for fighter, because we have 3 levels in fighter, but instead I chose to get defense or whatever, right? So that way AC is up 1 extra tick, and I figured, hey, we'll just take these gloves, right? We'll go from there. Now, true enough, I could have chosen to get the this 2 weapon fighting. It was kind of a trade-off. Would I rather have 1 extra AC, or would I rather have 1 initiative and sneak attack deals 1 to 4 force? I felt like maybe the 1 extra AC was more valuable because I think you can only sneak attack once per turn, right? So in the event that Astarion is doing his own personal full slew of attacks, right? He could get an action off, right? And 2 bonus actions. So that's theoretically 3 attacks, you know? Only 33.33%, repeating of course, percentage of his attacks will benefit from the sneak attack, right? And true enough, the sneak attack is incredibly potent, right? It does so much. It could be like the equivalent of, I don't know, 2 or 3 weapon attacks. It does so much. It tacks on so much. So if you get high rolls on it, it's really good, right? I wonder if there's a way in which you can fiddle with the rolls on the sneak attack to make it to where you're more liable to get like higher rolls. I think it caps out at like 6d6, right? But thanks to us multi-classing, I'm pretty sure we'll only get to 5d6, right? For the bonus to sneak attack damage. But regardless, it's really powerful either way. I opted to put the Shadow Blade in his offhand for that reason, because I feel as if we do a lot... Well, I feel as if there's a good chance that we're going to be attacking more with the offhand weapon than the actual main hand weapon, thanks to being a thief, thanks to having 2 bonus actions, right? But something to think about, something to consider changing. Similarly, up here, as I was mentioned before, we've got, you can obscure yourself, right? Very useful if we're in like a very bright area. That way we have some amount of control. Ideally, right? Ideal situation. The area is already dark. We don't have to worry about it, right? We're already obscured. One of the things I was thinking about and debating is, do I want the studded leather armor +2 or the dark justiciar half plate on Astarion? Thanks to him being a fighter, he can wield any type of armor, right? So the idea would be, do I want this for like Shar's Aegis, which actually now I can't use thanks to the ring here, Shadowblade ring. But you would get, while obscured, wearer has advantage on stealth checks, which I don't know how useful that is. We get also advantage on con saving throws, but I'm not sure how useful that'll be anyway, right? I don't know. A difficult question to ask. But nonetheless, I don't know. I think I kind of fall back on the studded leather armor +2 because it just looks cool, right? Because I think it looks way cooler than the dark justiciar half plate. You know, I was also considering getting the Gleam Dance dagger, but that's also kind of a weird issue wherein it produces light, so I'm not sure, right? I don't know how well that'll mesh with the rest of what Astarion's got going on. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, nonetheless, Astarion is kitted out for like getting as many crits as possible, right? And super useful as well because frequently we'll be attacking with advantage, I think. Hopefully. Alright. So, let us warp on back. There we are. Good. And let's do a quick save. And actually, let's apply Longstrider to everyone before I forget. There we are. There we are. Good. And then maybe I should do See and Viz. It's always kind of useful to have. Speak with Animal. Should I get Detect Thoughts going? Probably not. And for you, Maybe I should get stuff summoned already. Would a mud elemental be better now? Maybe. Yeah. That said, would it exhaling ice be good at all? I don't know. I feel like the mud might be better, because it'll synergize with Astarion. Because now we have 2 melee masters in the party. Yeah. Let's go with the mud method. We don't really use fire damage, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay. And then, oh my gosh. Holy shit, look at all this. A Myrmidon. Huh. Okay. Air Myrmidon, what do they do? Invis... Greater Invis? No. Electrified Flail. Can stun. Huh. Clout a foe with your lightning suffused flail and stun them. That seems really powerful. Stunning? Okay. Raging Vortex. Spiral the wind into a choking maelstrom that inflicts 2 to 16 bludgeoning and silences. It's okay. The flail is really wild. Sludgy Sling. Overwhelm creatures with painfully heavy sludge, miring the area around yourself in thick mud. Isn't that just yeah, move speed debuff, which I guess is okay if you're like trying to kite enemies or whatever. Muck to metal. Harden your slippery body into a substance like steel, increasing AC by 2 but reducing move speed by 6. And that's the star of the show there, I feel. Burrow, let the ground swallow you up, only for you to reemerge in a terrific burst of earth, damaging nearby foes. Meh. Fire Myrmidon, Scorching Strike, possibly Burn. Okay. Cindrus Swipe. Create a blooming cone of fire as you swipe at a foe. Oh, so like you have innate AoE. Myrmidon's Immolation. Ignite with incandescent primordial flames that hasten you. Whoa, that's really good. So all of them have like one ability that's really good, it seems. Hymal Strike. Pierce a creature with your Frost Rime Trident and chill it. Vulnerable to cold and resistant to fire. I mean, that's probably the way to go. Healing Vapors. Exude water vapor with your general elemental dampness, healing nearby creatures. If you are poisoned, the water is tainted, and instead of healing, it deals 2 to 16 poison damage to nearby creatures. Whoa! An Explosive Icicle. Hurl 3 tridents forged of glistening ice that pierce targets and create ice surfaces on impact. They pierce them, so like it has knock through, or like punch through?
Ready to buy.
Shit. I mean, applying vulnerable with chill seems really good. Right? That seems really good. That said, also just stunning dudes seems really good too, in general. That said, you know, when it really counts, some enemies will be immune to it. Whereas they probably won't be immune to chill. Maybe? Yeah, let's go for it. Water Merm. Ugh. Okay. And then let's get the minor elemental. No. Woodland Being. Okay. Good. Which, this feels like a lot. Right? Having a druid have all this shit following them around seems like a lot. But mind you, she could have even more.
Let me guess, you need something.
Right? We don't even have, what do you call it, the undead ones, right? By way of being a spore druid. We would have like what? I don't know. 4 from being a spore druid, and can spore druids also just animate dead? I don't know. In addition to that, no way they can do both, right? That would be just ridiculous. Okay. Well, also we have... Oh no, I can't do Hero's Feast. because we have the Myrmidon. Oh, shit. Can I recharge spells, though? Yeah. Oh, no, it doesn't go up as high. Oh, shit. Oh, we miss out on the Hero's Feast, then. Will we get another level 6 spell slot? Or will we have to just commit to one of them? I feel like spellcasters are the big exception when it comes to, okay, do I just want to commit to one class all the way down? You know, I feel like spellcasters are your main point of ponderance. Because you get access to, like, their high-end spells that you wouldn't otherwise be able to get. Right, like, Hero's Feast seems really dope. You and everyone around can't be poisoned, diseased, or frightened. HP increases, and you make whiz saves with advantage. And it just lasts forever. Seems pretty useful. Man, yeah, wouldn't that work with, like, Cloud Kill or something? Isn't Cloud Kill poison? Now that I think of it, yeah, God, wouldn't that be really good? Okay, sorry, I'm already, like, theory crafting other builds. Maybe I should roll with, like, Poison Jaheira or something, right? I don't know. The only issue is, like, a lot of enemies are immune to poison, right? Oh, I can't rotate my camera here. What's going on there? There we go. Okay, I fixed it. I'm gonna do a quick save just in case my game is about to fucking crash or something. I don't know. It hasn't yet. Has it? I don't think so. Okay, Elfsong Tavern.
The Elfsong Tavern.
Yeah. How many people have heard that dialogue? How many people bothered to click on the sign? Okay. A flaming fist here. Ooh, a bunch of XP just upon entering. Ho there, Fist Aguda.
Halt, Civi. Turn back. This is an active crime scene.
Oh.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Devella's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
Investigator Valeria told me to speak with Constable Devella. What crime? Let's be a bit of an idiot. What crime?
We are not at liberty to discuss an active.
Everybody knows Duke Stelmane was murdered here, Thornhill. Chances are the constable will throw you down the stairs, but go ahead, citizen. I could do with something to break the monotony.
Okay. Can I talk to you all individually now?
I keep a low profile. They used to know me all too well in the Elfsong.
Have our paths ever crossed in the before times? Were you always so sneaky?
I haven't survived for 2 centuries by being reckless, and I hope to survive at least 2 more.
Yeah, don't rub it in.
Right, that's another interesting way in which they're very different, right? They're parallels, not just like based on physical touch that we had talked about before, but just their expected lifespans, we'll say. Alright, Fist Rusk.
Get a move on, civilian.
The job description doesn't include be an asshole, Thornhill. Relax.
Okay, over here. Dura Thumbfoot. Should I go up there immediately? I think I'll wait.
Roger Gherkins, realtor.
Okay.
Very well.
Pardon me, sir. You look prosperous.
Do I?
I'll bet you have someone who'd like a nice piece of jewelry.
Okay, yeah, I kind of do.
At discount price. For a good cause.
Oh, jeez. What kind of jewelry? Oh, and what is this good cause? Rogue. This isn't my first shakedown. What's the grift? Leave. Oh, shit, you're trying to scam me. Okay. Well, we definitely have to go with this. This isn't my first shakedown. What's the grift?
Escape. Escape from Baldur's Gate for my husband and me. Lord Gortash wants Marek's head, so we have to get out. There's a smuggler's sloop leaving for Waterdeep with 2 berths left. But the captain wants a fortune for him. This necklace is all I have.
I wonder if this is the same captain who wants, like, a fortune for the tickets. Huh. I'll buy your necklace. Keep your jewelry here for your troubles. I think the situation here is about to turn around. You should probably stay. I'm sorry I can't help you, but your Gortash problem may work itself out. I'll buy your necklace.
Thank you, sir. You've done me a kindness.
I feel like giving the money just for free there, without the necklace when she already offered it, is not quite in character. Okay. It is said that wearing a ruby near the heart will increase a lover's courage. Oh. Who says that? There's a patron here. And another. Look at this. Yeah, ain't this the way social interaction works? You got two friends here, 2 lovers? I don't know. 2 people who know each other at this one immensely long table. And everybody is just a little too uncomfortable to be like, okay, I'll sit with you all, right? Only if we absolutely have to would someone want to sit at this. Because this may just count as one table, right? Ain't nobody gonna sit down here if you don't know these 2. Who's gonna sit down here? Unless you absolutely have to and there is no other seating available, right? That's the only condition that you, a stranger, would sit next to these 2, right? Ain't no fucking way I would do that, right? See, Des Canshaw, you got the right idea. For some reason, it would be more acceptable to, like, sit here in these 2 stools with Canshaw than at the far end of the table.
Fresh tomatoes in a city under siege.
Oh wait, Lucresa, don't I know you?
The gods are watching me.
Well, look what the bugbear dragged in. Can't believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached.
Yeah, aren't you with Alfira? What are you doing here? Never pictured you as a barmaid. Busy stealing from the Elfsong, are you? Cost me a fair amount of supplies, too. Got anything to trade? Leave. What are you doing here?
Working. What else? Alan's short on coppers. The counting house is screwing him over.
Who is Alan? Are you with Alan?
He was willing to hire anyone who'd work for cheap.
Oh, the proprietor.
And I'm nothing if not cheap.
Never call yourself cheap, Lucresa. You are priceless. I missed you. It's good to see you. Less talking, more working. Where's Alfira? The 2 of you are usually together, no? Let's hope that extends to your prices. I'd like to trade. Leave. Where's Alfira?
Check the roof. But you didn't hear that from me.
Okay. Well, it's good to see you. I missed you.
You too good looking. Now get out of here. Can't be acting all soppy in front of the customers.
Oh, hang on. I want to trade.
Heading to the roof. What can I get you? Make it as easy as possible and leave a big tip. Thanks.
Let's see what you got. Pork shoulder, red pepper, spicy shrimp soup. Many a tavern in Baldur's Gate has its own version of this soup, to be eaten at your own risk. Stale bread. Okay. You haven't any moolah.
Enjoy.
Okay, never mind.
Heading to the roof. Sort your own drinks in the meantime.
Heading to the roof. Oh, she warped right out of there. How about this guy? Des Canshaw.
Another? Should I have another? Oh, he'll need to preserve me. I need the courage.
Will another drink solve your problems? You won't find courage in the bottom of the bottle. Halfling. The answer is yes. It's always yes. Wow, a halfling check. Leave. We have to do the halfling check. Come on. We don't get many of these, do we? The answer is yes. It's always yes.
No, I guess I've had enough.
Come
The
on!
brewer who made this beer used to buy all of our barley. But that's over now. Left the crops standing in the fields when we ran from the Absolute Army. Gone. All gone.
I see only you. Sorry for your loss. But you had enough left for a drink.
Family's upstairs, exhausted. I'm Des Canshaw, with a wife, 2 kids, and another on the way.
Whoa.
Oldest boy, Corson. He means well, but he eats as much as the rest of us put together. I have to find him a place here.
There's a war on. Can he fight? we're just recruiting. Found any opportunities for him? Well, good luck to you and your family. You find any opportunities?
A fancy feller called Three-Piece wants to place Corson as a cleaner in the counting house. But I don't trust him. Maybe I should just join the Flaming Fist and take the signing bonus. What else can I do?
Right. Man, so they've... Not only are we in a period of economic strife here, but there's a signing bonus for the military. Okay. Three-Piece sounds like a crook. Better if you join the Fists. That cleaner job sounds steady. Leaves you available to head back to the farm. I hear the Ilmater Temple at Worms needs volunteers. They don't pay, but at least the boy will eat. Rogue. The Thieves Guild are always on the lookout for talent. He'd never run out of work. Oh, I like the Ilmater Temple thing here, right? I hear the Ilmater Temple at Worms needs volunteers. They don't pay, but at least the boy will eat.
That's a solid tip. Could work out for a gentle kid like Corson.
Oh, that's good to know that he's a gentle kid.
Help settle my mind. Thanks are all I have to offer, though. Mail meter bleed for you.
Okay. Can I talk to you again?
Thanks again, stranger. He'll meter guide you.
Okay. Other patrons here. Oh shit. I remember you. Oh god. Dareth Bonecloak. Ooh, sorry.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Made it out of the Underdark in one piece, I see. I owe you a debt of gratitude, believe it or not. When you healed my husband Balaam, I thought my life was over. Turns out, it was just beginning.
Wait, what? Did she always have the facial scars? Jesus. So, he got well and you left him? What will you do now that you're done with the shop? I admit I was worried about the two of you. Leave. So he got well and you left him?
Sure I did. Before he could do me any worse damage than he did
Oh,
for
I
the
didn't mean to
first
be accusatory.
70 years of our marriage. Had to be practical about it. Slip out while he slept. I knew if I stayed there, it'd be the death of me. Balin made my life hell. And when I had the chance to return the favor, I took it. That's no way to live. Now we're both free.
Oh, damn, you killed him?
But a bit of peace is worth an awful lot.
I'm glad to see you're doing well. I wish you both the best. The two of you deserve each other. Leave. Wow, are you saying that you killed him? Now we're both free? Huh. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it's open enough that, yeah, I don't think you did kill him. You just slipped out. Yeah, I don't wish you both the best, right? Listen, what happened? I didn't know. Look, I didn't know. Sometimes these things just happen to me. I love to jump and make a decision, and sometimes I do that without knowing the full breadth of the situation. It happens. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm glad to see you're doing well.
You know what? So am I. And I hope Balin finds his peace while he still can, too. It's nice to see a familiar face. After living a hand's breadth away from Balin most of my life, I've forgotten how to be alone. Maybe I'll get to courting after a little while. Then again, maybe I'll just get a cat.
Why not both?
You take care now, all right? Be sure you do. Life's too short not to.
Man, I wonder if you have, like, this is another out for her in the event that, yeah, you, the player, didn't know. Right? If we found him again and he's still alive, could we rat her out? Like, obviously I wouldn't do that for this character, but if you were, like, being a piece of shit, oh my god, you could totally snitch, I bet. Anything else?
You take care now, all right? Be sure you do. Life's too short not to.
Well, what's this say? Laugh riot now
funny
open.
enough to cause a laugh riot? Come on in and challenge the house comedian.
What? Challenge the comedian?
That newcomer Gortash, an archduke. That newcomer Gortash, an archduke.
What? You gonna say? Okay, what's up, ears?
That puffed up.
I thought she was gonna say it again.
Gortash, an archduke. However, did they find a crown big enough for his head?
Anything else?
Gortash may have made it to the throne, but from what I hear, he won't last long. Can't repeat it though. Newcomer Gortash, an archduke.
What is this? Okay, Rilda Gemfinder. She's repeating it so rapidly.
Lord Gortash is a trifle young for that, don't you think? Not that anyone cares what you think, or me for that matter.
Huh. Are they all, like, with the guild or something? What's with their names? Right? Are they, like, thief guild members or something?
Was I rude to you before? My manners are quite dreadful, frankly.
I love it when that's someone's apology, right? They're not even necessarily like, oh, I'm sorry, right? They're just like, oh, my manners are just so bad. Not even, I'm sorry, my manners are bad. Just, oh, whoops, my manners are bad. Or not even the whoops. Because depending on who you are, you could interpret a whoops as like an admission, an apology, you know? Depending on who you are. An admission to guilt, to fault, to blame. Quick loading, that way maybe we can fix this person who just cannot get enough of talking about Gortash. Ears Una. We'll see, though. All right. Goodness. I'm assuming that everyone out here would say different stuff if we didn't go to the coronation yet, if that didn't happen yet. Or is it impossible to proceed in here without the coronation ever happening? I mean, I guess you could have just gone in there and killed him. And then that would be the talk of the town, right? It's probably reactivity. Oh, here we go.
Wasn't a Grand Duke enough?
Okay. You know what? I won't go in there just yet.
Why did we need an Archduke? Wasn't a Grand Duke enough?
Oh, we just transferred the problem.
City's got a noisy.
Oh, no, we didn't.
Refugees everywhere.
Okay. Ho there, Gerva Minadale.
City's got a noisy.
You talk about the honor of your order, but what about my honor? I made a deal.
Stug, if you want to join the Vigilant Knights, you have to quit beating people up.
What? You have to quit beating people up? Settle down, you two. People are trying to drink here. What's this about? What? They were being fussy? They were causing a stir? Does someone need to get beaten up? I can handle that. Leave. I want to say this with the meaning of not so much my character craves violence and is down to beat people up, but more so my character craves money and wants to get paid for beating somebody up. Somebody need to get beaten up? I can handle that.
I'm supposed to bust up this guy what owes money to Uktar of the guild, but Gerva says if I want to join her order, that's a no-go. But I already took the money for it from Uktar, so I gotta follow through. It's like an oath or something. And I know you understand oaths, Gerva.
What am I going to tell the Vigilant Knights, Doug? That you're knee-breaking for goodness?
If he wants to join an Order of Helm, it sounds to me Stug has to give up knee-breaking, effective immediately. If Stug's already been paid for the task, he has to follow through on it. Tell you what, Stug, give me the money Uktar paid you for the job, and you're off the hook. Yeah, just give me the money.
Helmsgaze, you sound like a guild lawyer. You must think I'm pretty dumb. And maybe I am. Because I'm going back to return Uktar's money. Don't wait up, Gerva. Might take me a while to crawl back home with 2 busted knees.
Come on, just give me the money and I'll do it.
That newcomer Gortat.
Still here, stranger? Me too. Not yet ready to face up to what I have to do, I guess.
Just one more, Stug, and then we'll go. See you, stranger.
I don't know. I felt like he should have given it to me. Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Okay, have we read this one? I don't think so. Damn, look at this dude. Okay. Increase in missing persons alarms families. Sudden earthquakes shaking our homes. Does the counting house sink deeper with each new gold coin? Elfsong Tavern kicks off new competition. Join the laugh riot now. Could your spouse be a secret cultist? Old Garlow's place occupied by vandals. Too much haddock? Make fish cakes. Okay. Anything else here? Orleric Wertmirth.
Hello!
Hello!
Old friend.
What?
Oh, so I assume... I used to know everybody around town, but now I'm a new man.
What is this, like, Fraser Crane delivery? A new man? Who were you when you were an old man? You sound kind of messed up, to be honest. Leave. Both of these are good. Both are good in very different ways. You sound kind of messed up, to be honest.
Messed up is what I was before. I was a playwright who'd lost the will to create. Now I see just how little that matters.
Have you been tadpoled or something? Okay. Anything else?
Hello, old friend.
Okay. Who were you when you were an old man?
A worried man, a playwright who lost the will to write. Now I worry no more. Can't write a word? What does it matter?
Huh. Surrender your burdens. Does sorrow grip your heart? Does rage cloud your mind? Do you ever wish to surrender all that holds you back in life? It can be so at the House of Grief. To be unburdened of your troubles is to be reborn. Seek us out and we shall discover the very best version of you. I guess that's what he got up to.
Moving in.
Waiter Ymir.
See Alan at the bar for drinks. I'm busier than a two-pecker goat.
Anything else?
Timur's tonsils. I'm even busier than before.
Okay. Dame Gisayame.
From one warrior to another, I must say, it's just embarrassing the way the Flaming Fist lets this murderer go around killing people and getting away with it.
You don't think the fists are up to the task? The fists are only good for handling riots. Investigation isn't their strong suit. I don't know. How good are they at handling riots? I wouldn't put money on that either. You don't think the fists are up to the task?
They used to be capable enough, but they've gotten slow and lazy. Corruption makes you soft.
You think the Flaming Fists have had their day? They might be interested to hear that. How would you deal with it? Ask
I'd
that.
start a special crime unit. A half-dozen hard cases. Grab some likely losers in the back alleys and beat on them until we got some answers.
Jesus.
Commander Portier says she already has some investigators she trusts. Soft-talking namby-pambies, I'd wager. But when they fail, and they will, count on it. She knows where to find Dame Gizarm. And then it'll be my turn.
Jesus, you're a fucking monster. Okay. Anything else?
You don't solve a murder by talk. While you're talking, the killer's out there, killing again.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just start killing people. Then we'll find out who the murderer is. Bombasto.
I sure wouldn't want to be one of the Flaming Fists. They got the shittiest job in town. Believe me, I know something about knocking heads together.
What do you know about that? Bombasto, what do you know about knocking heads together?
Of course, if I was one of the Fists, I'd make sure things got straightened out in these streets double quick.
Okay. Anything over here? Buff Tanner.
I've been thinking about it. No, I feel bad about all them refugees, but we just can't let them flood into the city. We'd be overwhelmed. In fact, that's probably the Absolute Army's plan.
Right. The irony that it's the other way around. Alright, anything else?
Hells, I didn't drive them refugees out of their homes. The Absolute did that. It's not my responsibility to get them new homes. We got our own people to look after.
Okay. Symbol.
As far as I'm concerned, Lord Gortash gets the benefit of the doubt. Until he does something obviously wrong, he's got my support. We can't afford to be squabbling with the Absolute crawling up our asses.
Anything else?
Remember when we could just go down to the tavern and enjoy a few hands of cards? Now, all we do is worry.
Remember when? Alright, over here. Grain Jodhpur. Oh, Jodhpurs are like a... God, I can't remember now. Are they a type of shoe or a type of pants? I think they're a type of pants. Or trouser, if you will. Alright. Hello?
If it were up to me, I'd replace all the Flaming Fists with Steel Watchers. At least the big teapots don't make lewd suggestions when you pass by. They smell better too.
Oh, man. Alright. Anything else?
Yeah. I'll take the metal cops over the flesh and blood brutes any day of the month.
Huh. Okay.
Wasn't a Grand Duke enough?
Let's see. Over here. Sindiri Vond.
Just between us, I don't believe everything I hear from Archduke Gortash. He's entirely too slick to be trustworthy.
Okay. What else you got?
Just wait. You'll see that I'm right about Lord Gortash.
I bet you are. Alright. Yeah, I like what Granny was saying there. It was, appropriately or accurately identifying the problem, but arriving at an improper solution, right? Sort of just like taking whatever solution is handed to you. You know? Drink up, adventurer.
Belly up to the bar. We have mead, beer, and wine. Gold won't quench your thirst. Get yourself a mug of joy.
Did that waiter just jump through that little little hidey hole there? Okay. Blarson Throaks.
Drink up, Blas. We're celebrating. If you won't drink with me, I bet this stranger will. Right, stranger?
What are you celebrating? Maybe I will. Depends. What are you drinking? You're celebrating when the city's in crisis. Leave. What are you celebrating? Maybe I will.
I'm Clovia Throaks. Pleased to meet you. Our son Gasper has finally found himself a proper job.
Aye, security at the Steel Watch Foundry. But I still wish he'd taken up the family business.
Now, Blas, you know Gasper never had the patience for all the stitching a tailor has to do.
A tailor? That's good, honest work. You married a tailor. Is that the best you could do? A tailor, that's good, honest work.
Sewing rabbit skin cloaks? Well, that's all right for some, I guess, but not for our Gasper.
No, our Gasper preferred hanging around the guild hall. I was afraid he was going to end up as a guild bone breaker.
Good thing I introduced him to darling Tamia Holst. She straightened Gasper out. Found him a place in the foundry.
Huh. Clovia, you sound like an admirer of this Tamia. Are you close? Blars, right? Are you serious about getting Gasper to join your business? Well, let's say that.
Serious? I'd promote him from rat catcher, full partner.
No, Blas, I've been trying to tell you something all night. I'm leaving you. I'm starting a new life with Tamia. I'm going to sell the business. The money we used to start it was mine in the first place. I'm afraid that's it. For Throaks, for cloaks. Oh, dear. The bottle's empty. Let's have another and talk about it.
Jesus Christ.
I think I need to take a walk. In a minute.
Oh my God, can we talk to them again?
I thought you were going for a walk, Blas.
What? Oh, you're still here. Maybe you should take the walk.
Huh. Okay. I wonder if we can find the kid. Truffles Smythe.
A new Archduke? Fancy. Never had one of them before.
Okay. Anything else?
If you're gonna hang around, you should be drinking to the new Archduke.
And what about you, Roger Gherkins?
Gortash, Archduke of Baldur's Gate. I hear he's moved into the penthouse at Worm's Rock. That place must cost a fortune. Per diem.
Okay. Anything else?
Worm's Rock Penthouse. There must be some way to get a piece of that.
What, you want to rob him?
How do you address an Archduke? Your Excellence? Your Eminence?
Okay. And what about you, Alan?
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is.
Is business going well? I'm looking for a place to stay. Got anything to trade? Leave. Business going well?
With all this talk of war, what else are folk to do but drink? I reckon the murder we'd had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, what can I get you fine self?
Tell me more about the murder.
Going to make this place famous, I reckon. Victim is a bloody duke. Boleyn Stelmane. Well, she was a duke. Now she's just bloody. I reckon I'll be able to charge double for that room once the constable's done with it. Murders and ghosts are always grand for business.
Oh, really?
At least, I hope.
Oh. Okay. I am looking for a place to stay. Am I? Why would I say this? I'm definitely not. Huh. It's so weird I'm gonna say it.
I tell you what. The murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down. and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over.
200 gold. You're optimistic? What makes you so sure it'll all blow over? Hand over the gold, 200. Perhaps I could get a discount on the accommodation? Too rich for my boots. Maybe I could get a discount?
Charity! In Baldur's Gate! Good one.
Fair point. Here's the money. Persuasion. You want 200 gold to sleep next to a murder scene? Really? Perception. Point out the tavern's obvious dirt and grime. That should get you a discount. Rogue. Deception. I'm with the guild. You'll be giving me the 9-finger discount. Bard. Persuasion. Cut the price or I'll spread word of this place for miles around. Oh, the bard check is very much in line with our, like, modus operandi. Cut the price and I'll spread word of this place for miles around. Yeah, let's go with the bard one. I feel like, is this just another way to get to the top floor? Right? Does this get us anything in addition to, like, talking to the two fists who gave us access up there? I don't know. I feel like we may be getting a little redundant here.
More asses and chairs means more coin in my pouch. You got yourself a deal. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Okay. Perks of the trade. Yeah, what did I get? Obtain a rebate for your room at the Elfsong Tavern. Oh, did I get it for free? For once, a warm meal. Veterans Hotspot. Wow, everybody loves this. Huh. Let's see. Jeez, where's it at? For once, a warm meal. Oh, there we go. Attain room and board at the Elfsong Tavern. In Jahira. Purchase a room. Yeah, Veterans Hotspot. I wonder if everybody had reactivity right there. Like every background has something. Rules for Elfsong customers. Examine. Enticing smell of paper and ink. Let's give it a read. Tavern rules. Cash only, pay at the bar. No solicitation of paid intimacy. No spitting on the floor or walls. No conjuration or summoning from other planes. No fighting in the Elfsong. Take it outside. No undead or ghosts. We have our own. Okay. Can we talk to you again? Browse your booze.
What can I do you for?
Okay. You got anything for trade?
It's been slim pickings since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look.
Okay. I can sell here. Huh. Is there anything different that I haven't seen or read about yet? I don't think so. Maybe milk? Thin and weak, this milk smells and tastes of a barn. Mashed potatoes, creamy and smooth with a note of black pepper and nutmeg. Ooh, fragrant fungus stew. A popular Dwagar dish. And why not? Oh, we've read that before. Anything else? Wine. Frostkiss. High Sun. Marzember ice wine? As light and cold as the mist hanging like ghostly chandeliers over the canals of Marsember. The wine's nose communicates all the central aspects of its mother city, save perhaps the mounds of dead monkfish. Oh, we have read that. Maybe we've read all of the booze now. Yeah, maybe we've read all of them that exist. Can I ask more about the murder? I saw that was another topic.
What can I do you for?
Yeah, tell me more about the murder.
I reckon
Okay.
at least.
Yeah, same. Okay, nothing. Alright, can we go back here and talk to the chef Oh, there's a little cat or something called Tambourine. Can I talk to you?
Hello, servant ape. Would you kill those rats, please? Their presence vexes me.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, the servant ape. Hello again.
Okay. Oh, there's another cat here. Zabamba. Or Zambamba.
Oh, look, Tambourine. A servant comes to help us. Kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
Okay. Anything else?
Back again. We're trying to relax here. Kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
God, I love the ways in which the animals are depicted. I want to talk to more pigs. Chef's assistant. Takachi.
Rovia burned the bullier base again, and now I have to scrub the pot. Some chef he is.
Anything else?
I don't care what Revere says. A turner and a spatula aren't the same thing. Some chef.
Okay, let us talk to the chef.
Say, I guess.
Chef Rovere.
Damn rat. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there.
The rats are unimportant. Your name is on a list of murder targets. You need to hide. It would be my pleasure. I'm an adventurer, not an exterminator. Haven't I done this before? I would never kill an innocent animal. You're mistaken. We never met. The rats are unimportant. Your name is on a list of murder targets. You need to hide.
No. I need them rats taken care of.
Okay.
Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna go murder some rats. Sure. What if we go down there and they're really sad, though? Well,
Cellars are just down the stairs. There, you'll find my old lodgings.
Oh, really? Okay. What the hell's going on back here? Spatula, Fargo, pickles,
I don't like
Tura Lurelayu, Tura Lura Alayo.
I wouldn't give you anything I wouldn't eat myself.
Can I have that, please, sir?
Of course, love. And please don't call me sir. I'm barely even a chef.
Thank you.
Oh. What's going on back here, Spatula?
It's not much, but handing out leftovers is the least I can do with the absolute almost upon us.
Anything else?
I hope you're not looking for scraps, love. I'm pretty sure you can look after yourself.
Oh, you're a good one there, Spatula. Pickles.
My tummy hurts. I'm really hungry.
Oh my gosh, the little, like, choking gasp.
We have a lot of them. Anyone for leeks? No? I don't blame you. But I will if you won't have some of the leek soup. It looks like I'll be making for next time.
Okay, anything else?
Some days we get to eat 2 times. Those are my favorite days.
Let's see. And you, Turaluru.
This one's got a heart of gold. I don't know what we'd do without him.
Anything else?
I just hope he doesn't get in trouble for giving us this stuff. But sure, it's going to waste anyway.
Man, can you snitch here too? God, can you be the rat? Okay.
Now. We don't want Chef Rovere overhearing us. And don't push. There's enough for everyone for Chontia's sake.
Maybe that's what it is. He's blaming it on the rats.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you.
Who the hell is this? Enforcer something or other.
It's the least I can do. All this would have gone to waste.
Slumgullion.
I used to be able to pay to eat at this tavern. Now look at me, begging for scraps at the back door.
Okay, take it a little easy here.
You pray to the gods, you always have food.
We've got
Harissa,
lots of bread,
Chapetta.
actually, and only a day.
Oh, sorry. I'm just waiting for some food. Then I'll get out of your way.
Anything else?
Afternoon.
Sorry, I'm just so hungry. This is the only place I can get anything to eat.
Okay. Well, holy cow. We've spent so long just chatting everybody up. And I fucking love it. Right? I don't know. I fucking love it. I think we worked through everybody on this level except for the Laugh Riot area. Right? Who I think might be, I don't know. They could be other people that... They might be a different group than you would think. Right? Oh, what the hell?
She loves it when people complain. Even better when she gets to shut them up.
What the fuck?
These things have so interesting.
What the fuck was going on there? All right. Well, I suppose when next we return, we'll have all manner of things to explore. Still at the Elfsong Tavern. We've got the lower cellar levels. We've got rats that might need murdering. There's a little secret area. We got murders on the top floor. We got the top floor. And we got these double doors, which may have some kind of comedian or whatever the hell. All that and more await. Until next time, please take care of each other.